is a root beer. This is a nice root beer too. It's fair trade certified organic cane sugar, y'all. And it actually tastes pretty good. So super expensive though. Anyways, so today is September 18th, 2020, which marks 3 weeks into my Fit2Fat2Forty journey. So I've made it through 3 weeks. I've gained a total of 24 pounds in 3 weeks, which is a lot, way ahead of where I was my first journey back in 2011. My body fat percentage is up a little over 6%. I'm at 14.7% body fat, started at 8.4. So the numbers are climbing up. Progress was a little bit slower this week, 3.4 pounds gained, not 7 pounds and 14 pounds like the first 2 weeks. So it's starting to, plateau a little bit, but that's just kind of part of it. My body will catch up to what I'm doing. 7 pound weight gains each week isn't sustainable. But so here I am, week 3. This was probably the hardest week for me. One of the biggest challenges is my sleep. So as many of you know, I track my sleep through this Whoop device that I wear on my wrist. It tracks my sleep quality. It tracks my HRV, which is my heart rate variability, which is my body's ability to be able to handle stress. So the higher the number on the HRV, the better. And normally when I'm healthy and fit, it's about 100 or higher. And that means I'm recovering good, I'm sleeping good. But ever since I started this journey, it's been in like the 40s and 50s, which means my sleep quality is in the red or yellow literally every single day. So I wake up feeling exhausted, and I feel like I need more caffeine, coffee to get me through the morning, through the afternoon, and I'm just not myself. When I am sleep deprived, if any parents out there know this, when you're sleep deprived from having a baby and multiple nights in a row of not a full night's rest, you're not the same version of yourself. Like, you are a different version of yourself. You're more ornery. Your patience is tested, wears thin really quickly. So I'm a little bit more ornery, less patience with my daughters, less patient with my girlfriend, or just first world problems in general. Like those kinds of things that I normally can handle the stress of that stuff. It gets to me, it annoys me, it brings me down, it makes me sad, or not really depressed, but it has an effect. And so this is what I want people to know and be more aware of, is when they eat this way, when they eat unhealthy, it can affect their sleep. And if it affects their sleep, it affects their hormones. And if it affects their hormones, it affects your personality, it affects your mood, it affects your energy levels, it affects your ability to handle stress. So when you're sleep deprived, you're kind of in survival mode, right? You're just like, all right, how do I get through the day? This is too much stress. I'm just gonna check out and numb the pain with a root beer or real beer or some type of other food. I'm not gonna be as present with my kids. I'm not gonna be as present with my girlfriend. I'm just gonna be kind of annoyed at this or that. And it's a vicious cycle. So that's kind of what my hope people can be aware of, is when they go through this type of phase of their life where, let's say they decide to eat unhealthy, let's say they don't exercise, there's other effects outside of just gaining weight. It's not just about being or having fat or getting skinny. It affects you in so many other ways. And that's kind of what my hope people get out of this, is they see the other effects from living this type of unhealthy lifestyle over time. It's not just like, oh man, look how fat Drew's getting. It's man, his sleep is off, his hormones are off. And you ask my daughters or my girlfriend, like I'm a different version of myself. I'm starting to get more emotional. I haven't cried during a commercial yet, but I'm not throwing that out there. That could happen pretty soon, where I start crying during a commercial because I'm so emotional, which means my hormones are changing. So anyways, this week was one of those weeks where I was just like so sleep deprived, and I'm just like in survival mode every single day. And so not as grateful, and I'm still like meditating, I'm still journaling, I'm still doing a gratitude list, but still it's not enough, because it's this type of lifestyle, it's getting to me for sure. And then on top of that, this week was the first week where I actually had diarrhea, which I know it's TMI, but it was not good and it was not fun. It was 2 days straight, y'all. And I've never felt that, where my stomach, the first 2 weeks my stomach felt pretty good, even though I was eating a bunch of crap. This week it hit me where 2 days straight I was on the toilet like all day, and it was not fun and it's not comfortable. So that was the first time that happened. Hopefully that has passed, but we'll see. let's see, this was the first week I had to actually go out and buy new underwear, boxer briefs, because my old ones were getting tighter and tighter around the midsection. Like my butt is noticeably larger. Like I can grab it and there's just so much meat to it now. Whereas before it was leaner, of course. So which means my pants aren't fitting like they should. I have 2 pairs of jeans that I can fit comfortably into. Other than that, I'm gonna have to buy some new clothes pretty soon. So I had to buy some new underwear from Walmart because I don't want to spend tons of money on underwear and clothes I'm not gonna wear again. But anyways, so that was something new that happened this week. Other than that, this week has been really challenging, and in some ways this is a lot harder than my 100 miler that I did 3 months ago. The 100 miler was over in 24 hours. It was hell, but it was over in 24 hours. This is hell in a different way, but it's over in 4 months. So I have, I think, 14 weeks left to go. So it's going to be really, really challenging in the next 14 weeks or so. But hopefully I'll make it through. And at the end of the day, some good will come from this whole Fit2Fat2Forty experiment. And we can all move on with the rest of our lives. And 2021 will hopefully be a better year for all of us. So week 3 done, and week 4 is coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.